What's going on, everybody? Good evening. I'm Dom, and I'm excited to welcome you to the Canadian Esports Championship Series Valorant Playoffs. Semi-final action tonight between SUP Buddy and Mostly Harmless. We've been treated to some great matches and high-level play so far. Let's hope that trend continues here tonight. Joining me on the Red Bull analyst desk this evening is Wilby and Sonic. Wilby, I'll come to you first. What have you thought of the playoffs so far?
Hey Dom, thanks so much for having me this evening. Playoffs so far have been a wild ride. Some fantastic matchups. We did have, one, not maybe blowout, but a 2-0. But I think really seeing how each team can kind of contest when the pressure's put on them has shown us a new light for some players, and I'm really hoping for that this evening.
Awesome. And Sonic, thanks so much for joining us as well. We're excited to have you with us. We're going to hop right in first for a quick player to watch profile for this evening. We're going to look at Ian. Ian, on Mostly Harmless. His favorite agent is Jet. Favorite weapon is Phantom. When it comes to map, he said the team doesn't really have one. Bree seems kind of nice, though. They kind of want to play that one here. Um, in his own words, their strength is their experience. He said they're old, so they can't practice much. He says they lean on their experience a lot to grind out games. When it comes to Sub Buddy, he says they're a good team, and they've had lots of good games against them. He thinks they'll probably have a bit of a prep advantage on the older team, so they'll need to rely on their skill and in-game adjustments to win. So, boys, tell me, what do you think? First of all, we'll look at his favorite weapon. We were talking about it a little bit before. His favorite weapon is Phantom.
So that surprised me, I'll be honest. And as seeing Jet be his primary agent, you would think an op would be what you'd see out of Ian, and I think that that surprised me a lot. But the Phantom does have its place, and you see a lot of pros using it right now. uh I think that it's a fantastic gun. The only thing is on longer range maps like Breeze that just came out, and even some long shots down, like Haven and long angles and stuff. I don't know. The Phantom still I'm not sold on it. I don't know. Sonic, what are your thoughts?
Uh, well, Ian's usually an opper, so him having the spray and pray ability with the Phantom over the Vandal is, uh, I guess, in his favor. Um, he can move around the map pretty easily and just get a bunch of frags.
We are going to move into the map bans right away. So we'll stick on the theme of that. Ian also said that they don't necessarily have a favorite map as a team and that they're pretty comfortable kind of on a bunch of maps. Wilby, how does that help them out coming into this big matchup here?
Oh, I think the larger, I mean, obviously, the larger your map pool, right? It puts you on the better footing when you're going into kind of any matchup, and that's where we've seen mostly Harmless adopt Icebox quite a bit. I know, I'm not necessarily the biggest lover of Icebox. It's slowly growing on me, but they were one of the first ones to just consistently pick it, just originally for fun, but they eventually started, dominating on it. Did a really good job, and I think just immediately switching necessarily to something new and learning it, getting that slight edge even over your opponent is really important. And yeah, I think that when it comes down to a league like this, I think having a larger map pool is definitely more beneficial. But once you start playing against, like, if mostly Harmless can take this and go up against casuals in the grand finals, then they might have to reevaluate some of the strategies of the across the board. But we are getting into those map bans here, and we see a ban on Haven coming up for mostly Harmless being the first one. So with those long range angles, they want to avoid that, so Haven's out of the way. Let's see here. Oh, we have the ban on Icebox actually. So Sup Buddy, kind of going with what I had said. They know that mostly Harmless are quite good on Icebox. And it looks like we have a pick on Ascent for Mostly Harmless. So that will be our first map. SUP Buddy is getting picked aside, so let's see what they do here. Most likely defending. Sonic, what's a good way to play Ascent when you with those long, wide open areas, tons of their lack of skybox, right?
Um, well, as a CT, getting map control is super important as a T as well, but just taking certain engagements off rip as soon as the round starts is quite important. Getting getting A long and fighting A long and getting a pick off the round start is really important as a CT.
I
And then
agree.
the Sentinel setups, the potential with Viper and Killjoy and Cypher, it's pretty easy to lock down a site as a CT.
I think the ability to lock down a site, but also retakes, right? You don't see a lot of Viper retakes. You see a lot of post plants and stuff, but I feel like Viper is Killjoy is a fantastic retake agent. Is when you have your nades, right? But we do see a ban coming out, or sorry, a pick from Sup Buddy onto Bind as the second map. They will be attacking, and then Breeze. We have our wish, unless we had it last semifinals. I don't think we had it last semifinals. Maybe somebody can chime in on that.
No, I wasn't also at the last semifinal matchup. I was going to ask, have we seen it yet? Because I haven't seen it personally yet. So excited to maybe get a chance tonight. If we do, that means we've got a heck of a series going on and we're going to game 3. So let's hope for that.
You it is unfortunate it's the third map, you're right, but I feel like Sup Buddy, with the way that we saw them up against No Guidance and the fact that they are coming in out of regulation technically as third seed, they're a lot closer to Mostly Harmless than one might think. So I'm hoping they've prepared quite a bit for this and come out with some new strategies. Maybe their play style or meta change up, something like that. We've seen Issy come out fragging hard. Kaloy, a fan favorite as well. Near Drazo, all of them really, and can't forget Delphiki as well. All of them, we've seen them had their their shining moments, but Mostly Harmless kind of has that most games. So I think I think it'll go to 3. What's your prediction, Sonic? What do you think on this?
I think we'll get a third map. It's gonna be really close. These two teams got a lot of firepower, and these games are gonna go to OT for sure.
Yeah, and like Ian told me beforehand, they're expecting somebody to have a lot of prep. They know that they're going to be coming in expecting it. Somebody, multiple players on the team that I talked to before said Mostly Harmless probably was their toughest competition. They've been preparing for this. They know what they have to do, and it might just come down to preparation versus experience, just like Ian said. So we'll see what comes out on top tonight.
Indeed. It looks like teams are slowly getting ready here. We have all the players on the right side. Um, if we're going to ascend, then kind of what you're saying, Sonic, the having agents that can kind of hold down a site. Um, would you expect kind of any Astra play coming out on a map like that, especially with the multi-use abilities?
Um, with as early as Astra as a character and how she hasn't been out that long, I would probably expect to see Mostly Harmless pull it out. Not sure who would play it or pick it, but uh, the Astra meta is quite strong currently. So
It is. I'm sure Raccoon'll loves that. Raccoon'll going to be observing. A silent hello to you. And we are into Agent Select. Oh yeah, quick lock-ins coming out.
Izzy out with the Astra. Ooh.
Yeah, Ian on the jet. Thanks. That's a shout out to Dom for getting us the insider scoop.
All right, so I'll ask you guys as we see these agents coming in here, do we have any score predictions for game one? What are we thinking?
Sonic, what do you think?
Um, I'm not sure. I think it's going to OT for sure. It'll be a close 12-12.
At 12. All right, all right.
Yeah.
I think first map is gonna go the way of mostly harmless 13-10. But yeah, I feel like I feel like mostly harmless. It's their pick. They got something. We saw them coming out of a scrim like before this. I feel like they got something on their, you know what I mean? Like, but it's gonna be close. I'm with you, Sonic. I completely agree.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to take off as we get ready for the match here. We'll see you guys after the first game back at the Red Bull analyst desk. Have a good call here, boys. Hopefully enjoy a good game.
Thanks so much, Dom. All right, Sonic, just you and I now, and we are here on Ascent. Okay. So lineups we're seeing right now, we see Viper, Delphiki, Astra on Near. Actually, Astra on both sides. We see Dizzy and Near both picking up Astra. I like that. See Cubed and Kaloi on Killjoy and Cypher, respectively. We see Issy and Ian, Double Eyes, gonna be going at it, and then Drazo and Dollar Sign. It's still showing up as Dollar Sign Streets, Drazo and Streets, both on Sova. So these are basically identical comps. We have Delphiki on a Viper and Ongline on a Raze, but we know how that goes. So starting this round off, quick dart to get a little bit of info. Pretty slow, actually, coming out. See Ian walking his way up short, one way, coming out from Delphiki. We see smokes coming out, and the A site is that of mostly harmless. Ongline all the way through. Boombot going to hell. You see Issy trying to take out a dart, the Sova drone, but is able to get away without a tag. It's actually a slow down from this as well. We see a group up coming out, Cubed holding the flank middle, but we see a really nice group up coming out of SUP Buddy. Somebody moving in throughout the doors, pushing in Delphiki first in with the Ghost. We see Delphiki sticking it on Klein, going for the satchel, going to getting a second on Gline, holding it down from hell. Delphiki going for the fake, and Dollar Sign Streets taking him out. On Gline holding so many players. He focused on the right ones. That's a really tough spot to hold it from, but nobody seemed to be trying to frag him out.
Yeah. What a round out of Streets there. The 2 kills. Holding the fort down.
Able to clean it up, yeah. I like the slowdown, honestly. I like that they took a second, made a little bit of noise, and then had the late execute as well. And I'm kind of assuming they're going to do the same thing.
Pretty heavy buy out of the T's here.
This is already tagged down. Thing you'll notice is we actually have no healers on either team.
They don't need it. They're too good.
They're too good, yeah.
Too good. Oh.
So their SUP Buddy is very passive on this. You're kind of saying that you need to get the map control, but SUP Buddy's doing the opposite. They're giving up map control. They are almost too far back, but I think they are wise to the plan of mostly Harmless. Kaloi.
They have great here.
Suckied? Oh, that is not where you want your to go. They need to push through this. Ian waiting there with the Bulldog going for the frag. Gets 2, gets 3. Ian on the beautiful 3-piece. Look. They're looking for near. They're running. It's a squad.
Time to hunt down near with the shorty. Might be able to get one.
Near able to take down on Gline, but second round coming in for mostly Harmless. Izzy with the new knives, looking fresh. Had to make a debut for the stream, hey.
Nice. It's a nice melee weapon.
Yeah. Looks like it matches Astra as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The drone getting taken out by Near. Near dropping a smoke. Doesn't close the door though. He's only these 2 angles here. We see a push coming up into mid towards market. Door down, but spamming through the door on Gline first out. See Issy dashing back towards the stairs. Kaloi, he knows they're sitting in their smoke. He's playing on the edge. The tripwire activated. Kaloi going for the peak, getting taken out by Cubed. Oh, Spectre frag on Gline. Taking out Issy, and that's the B site. Oh, Near does pick up a frag onto Streets, and Drezo went to on Gline, evening this back up at 3v3. Boombot coming out, but it looks like Dizzy is setting up some smokes for the post plant. You see the Recon Bolt. Oh, Recon Bolt about to come out from Drezo, getting some back B site information. They're probably going to get a single tick on this, so they're going to have to time it. He's going for that. He is...
Oh.
Ian with 2 nice kills with the Bulldog. Delphiki with 2.
Oh.
Delphiki with the clutch.
He clutched it. Wow.
Wow. That was...
That was a 1v3.
I can't believe it. I did not expect that. That was fantastic work from Delphiki.
The arrow
Looked
off
like
of
he had-
Drezo into the retake. I was sick.
That was perfect, yeah. And he had Cube's number at the end as well. That was a quick shot. That was really well played by Delphiki. That gets up, buddy, on the board.
Alloy with the judge buy here.
I both love and hate that judge skin. Just saying. Look at this. Oh, I hate it.
The dragon. Oh man.
Oh no, I hate that tripwire, man. It always gets me. It's funny to see it on the other side now. Because whenever Cypher, I gotta Cypher on my team, man, he never plays the trip like that.
Alloy has the read here.
Kaloi getting 2 nice for Regs. Dizzy answering back, evening it back up. 3-on-3, Near up in heaven. It's for the jump peak. Trying to get some chip damage. Ult coming out from Dizzy. His shock dart coming out.
The CT is very concerned about long here.
You getting sucky sucked. Yeah, Dre's a really nice entry. You getting 2. Drezo taking out. Oh, Drezo going for.
Oh no.
Dizzy with 16 HP. Both of them go for the jump classic.
Jumping right click classic. Can't be stopped.
Right, you can't be stopped. That was really. That was great to see. I mean, you know, Dizzy held it down on site, but Yeah, we're I feel like somebody's come to play.
Yeah, dude. They're getting real close on the retakes here.
Near once again with the shorty. He's hanging out on short with the shorty. Kaloy with the judge. Does not have a tripwire here this time. Drazo getting spotted out by the Killjoy bot. So silent you could hear a pin drop.
Mostly Harmless have the read that they're recode. They're not gonna push one angle and get blown away by auto shotguns.
I think that is the smart move. At least working out mid-market, right? Because once you clear out those angles, you can basically make it back and then split them either CT, where they're definitely not set up, or you can burst out into B. Honestly, a B pinch right now would be great if they could make exactly what's happening with On Glide. Oh no. Oh, they're falling back. They're going for the A route. Are they going for the A hit? Yep. Looks like it.
Delphini's gonna catch one.
Oh, Ian.
Oh no.
Dizzy, they're just coming in one after one. We have near from the judge. One.
Dizzy down to 42 health. We'll get the bomb down though.
These Issy and Drazo in a 2 versus 3. Drazo going for that shock bolt. That nice lineup. See a sucky coming out of Dizzy. Drazo going for the shock bolt. Yeah. That's tough, especially when you see the Astra get you know, kind of set up like that. You have to be thinking, if I make a move, if they hear me, she's gonna pull it. So really well played out of mostly Harmless, though. I did not expect them to go back A. I thought they would be going towards B and just be pinching, but they were able to get the rotate coming out, especially that mid market that control.
Yeah, for sure.
Here we see a Cypher drone coming out here from Drazo.
Very
That's
passive coming out.
It is actually. We're seeing. It feels like mostly Harmless are. Feels like they're just playing a default and just vibing out, and then seeing where they want to go. I feel like they're not really pulling any strats necessarily. You know what I mean? Like they have good executes and they have good post plans. It's just. Yeah, I part of me feels like they're not doing anything specifically intentional, but that is great awareness from Drazo. We see Streets actually get tagged down. We see the ult coming out.
Here comes the execute. What an ult. Taking out the Killjoy ult. The ult for ult trade.
Ult for ult trade buys somebody a little bit of time. 20 seconds left. This is a 2v4. Do you just go for the save? Or do you try to retake? Like, On Glide's super lit though. Ian's about half, so.
Yeah, this is where you really need a heal character.
This is actually
These
doable,
comps.
but they have to take out Streets. We got Near actually. You just gotta go for the save. Try to get those exits.
Oh, the nice double. Could not pull it out.
No, and Cubed is gonna make it.
Really exciting first few rounds of play here.
Yeah, it's slow and it's just a big burst. I think being aware like that on a map like Ascent is always it's a lot more important than a map maybe like Split, you know, something like that. Like obviously having awareness and you know where a team is going is good in general, but you can really get caught out if you don't watch the flank one time. Somebody's gonna look at this. Issy's already pushing through B. So, actually, really well played by him to get away from them. But Dizzy getting a really nice 2K over at long A. Delphiki.
Bombs dropped.
Yeah, is able to get bombed down with the Sheriff.
Oh, the first shot out of Delphiki. Take it down my own line.
Who shot Sheriff? Delphiki did. So did Dreza. Issy picking up Cherise. Issy getting another frag onto On Gline.
Nice double.
Leaving Cubed in a 1 versus 2.
He's just gonna take it and send it B. Or maybe not. Could be trouble for Mostly Harmless though.
Cubed unable to connect anything through the glass. Dreza takes him out, and it is 5-2 for Mostly Harmless. Somebody getting their second round in this half, and I think it was well deserved. Really nice shots coming out of Delphiki, out of Issy. Again, we kind of have the default outside B here.
Ian with the ult, you get a lot of damage here. Oh no. Oh, that's the jet nerf. Could not pull through with that ult.
Taking out the cam, we see a nice crossbar coming in here. Near getting a frag on a Q, but Dizzy answering right back to the Carrizo and back on a Near. Issy fragging on Issy, frag onto Dizzy, and Delphiki cleans out streets.
Alloy on 1 HP surviving there. Good round out of him.
No, it was really great for him to pull back. I was waiting for him to get like spammed or naded or something, but he actually survived.
Yeah, crazy.
Who needs a healer?
Mostly Harmless in these retakes, man.
Slow movement out of mid here.
The Insta Viper ult out of Delphiki here in front of A. Oh. Stopped by Cube.
I was about to say Delphiki did not matter that he ulted. Dreza with the Odin, worst gun in the game. I'm kidding, the shorty's the worst gun in the game, but Odin is such an obscure gun to me. But as a Sova, well, as a Sova, right? You gotta make sense. He's at B, he darts B, spams through the wall. I'd do the same thing.
Could probably dart in front of Jen here and get a wall bang kill.
That's what I was thinking. I think that's what he's gonna do. Hit him with the...
Oh, the lineup could have happened. Issy just saving the op here. That's a good call. Ooh, that was close. A little too close for comfort for Issy there.
A little too close for comfort indeed, but 6-3. Mostly Harmless aren't an insanely amazing position either, right? Their money, I mean, on Gline can buy again, so can Ian, but the other three are kind of not in the best situation financially, and it's gonna make for a weird buy next round if they lose, but we will see what they do outside of B. Kind of playing that default again, really slow in the beginning. Just gonna clear up the angles, you know. Nice shock and recon bolts coming out from Jerezo. Back B side here. We see mostly Harmless pushing in, trying to split the site here. Shari's able to take out Jerezo before the wall comes in, and is he trying to find a frag off of the C wall? But it looks like Dizzy throws up his ult as well.
Wow, the site is really split right now.
It is really split.
Or they make them play for the retake here.
Maybe before retake, on Glide taking out Issy. Delphiki getting a nice 2K on the cubed and on Glide. Delphiki down really low HP. Kaloi needs to push in with the 100, takes those streets. He does not have time. Taking out Dizzy, has to run. Will get taken out with the ball, with the spike as well.
Really good effort there out of Kaloi. Got those last two frags.
Very nice try coming out from SUP Buddy. I think they got delayed too long. That was actually a really great wall from Dizzy. The timing was fantastic because it put them in an immediate. We got to either completely push and take out everybody, but most of the armors were sitting behind boxes and backside. They're like, you guys have to push us. Why would we peek out, right? So we played it really smart, and yeah, it's kind of funny seeing the site split like that, but it worked out.
A lot of damage out. Ongline good for 2, 3, 4. The 4K for Ongline.
One after another. Ongline cleaning up, but now it's a full buy. Back with the money, last round and a half. We think SUP Buddy can take the 4th round and make this a little bit easier on attacker side, or
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, honestly. We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, see with the jump peek from CT spawn, trying to get some info.
I see might be good for 1 here in mid.
I'm not 100% sure, because I feel like he thought they were B side, and Streets is over at A side.
Oh no! The Sova couldn't get the Killjoy ult out fast enough. SUP Buddy is punished for that.
Punished indeed, but Ian gets taken out by Near. feel like Kaloy trusted his team. As he
Yes,
gets tagged down.
rocket launcher. This is last round. They gotta go for it.
I know they need to push in. Need like a Nova Pulse or a Gravity Well or something to pull him off. Here, going for the ace, but Cube takes him out. 9-3, mostly harmless. First half of this Ascent game, and most Harmless are on the defense side, and we have somebody on attacking. So maybe, maybe somebody, they pull some rounds like mostly Harmless did, right? Maybe they're attacker friendly, attacker heavy.
Yeah, if they get this pistol around here, they get 2 more rounds for free, basically, as long as mostly Harmless doesn't pull something out of the bag. But yeah, we'll see how this pistol round plays out and how this next half goes.
See a lineup here coming out of Delphiki, and immediate Gravity Well coming out of Ongline. Boombot to get info, and Owl Drone to also get info. We see Streets hanging out back in spawn. The SB trying to move in here. He's gonna updash and Dalewind back in. He's able to close the door actually. Kaloy is sitting in the corner and he's already through.
Yeah,
So
they
they're
have this
waiting
game
for the
free.
They do,
Wow.
they absolutely do. Ongline taking out Delphiki. Near taking out Dizzy, going for right clicks onto Ongline and Ian. Ian tailwinding away here, taking out Ongline, and Ian making it back a 3v3. We see Recon Dart coming out inside Issy and taking out to wallbanged actually. Kaloy taking out Streets, 2v2 here. Recon Dart coming out again. Need to push in Drazo, taking out Ian, and Drazo with the second here, holding down back a B site. Pistol round, yeah, went to SUP Buddy. That is exactly what we need to see if this game is going overtime.
Blind having a really good game off of the mostly Harmless side. SUP Buddy's probably good for 2 more rounds here, though.
I mean, they're not crazy far behind. Funny enough, Issy, the player I would have thought would have been up there, is bottom fragging right now. Gotta warm up a bit.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's a BO3. You've got 2 more rounds, or 2 more maps to get your head out of the gutter, if you will.
Well, I mean, technically, 1 more map if they lose.
True, it's true.
Hopefully by the second map you should turn on.
That's why BO3s compared to BO1s are way different in how they're played.
Look at this really far back. I think they're just gonna wait for exits.
I think that's all they can do, unfortunately, out of mostly Harmless. A lot of damage being done by Near, though.
Kaloy on the double kill. Near, up cubed.
Good for 2.
And at least they're keeping them close.
Izzy died with the
Dies
bomb.
with the bomb. Yep.
Well, I mean, I guess he had to. They would have been on they would have had a really bad economy if he didn't pass away.
That's true. I feel like I liked that they're waiting for the exits, but they still
The
pushed
exits
anyways.
came to them.
Yeah, but they still kind of pushed. Like Ian, he popped the cipher trap, and then he went to push it. I'm like, I thought you were gonna wait, but it's all good. One round, and it is somebody in the second. Oh,
Wow.
that is beautiful.
Double shot.
Beautiful double shot coming out of trade, though. I am so impressed.
They have the site for free again. Yeah. Ian with the read. Knows this is there through the smoke. This is a very possible retake, though. Mostly Harmless do have rifles going up against Spectres.
I get all the info here. See Recon Dart, or Recon Bolt rather, coming out. Drazo got his own.
Oh. Street's good for two.
Oh my.
They gotta push in the backside. They're sticking it.
No time.
This is gonna be so close.
No time. They don't have time.
It's so close. I think they have it. They do.
No way.
.110.
No
That was
way.
insane.
Oh, no
my
way.
goodness.
I would have bet money I didn't have that. That is so frustrating.
That's crazy. Ian knows. He knows too. Oh man. That's a turnaround round for mostly Harmless though after losing the first two. They get the
Oh, you gotta
momentum
be-
going.
I'm surprised we don't see a timeout coming out of Sub Buddy after that.
Yeah, it's true. Slow the pace down.
Kind of back to defaults now, actually. Fiki slowly walking at middle. We have Dizzy here holding the angle already with some, well, with one of his stars here.
Like the attackers are anchoring the A here. It's gonna be more of a mid to A hit as they run through Cat, the util.
Alright, we see a gravity well and a nebula being deployed here on the A site. Ian with two really nice frags, and Drazo taking out Ian, finally hitting the A bomb site. 3-on-3 here. Drazo pushing in with the Vandal, going in quick streets with the shock bolt. He got his recon bolt as well.
Very possible retake here.
Oh, the shot out. Ooh, Street taking out Kaloi with the Bulldog. He's taking out Drazo, leaving Delphiki in a 1 versus 3. What's cute?
Ollie on the ball misses.
Just about. Really nice try coming from Sup Buddy, and mostly Harmless take the round 11-5. Nice try from Delphiki there. No longer leading the pack. It's actually near playing Astra, 16 frags. And Yvonne Glein and Ian tied at 18 on the mostly Harmless side.
Ian playing his role as a fragger on Jet.
Hey,
Really?
there's this Phantom.
A+.
Or wait, no, that's not him. That's Issy. He's Ian. Oh, he's on a Vandal. What a liar.
He broke the promise.
I know we see Issy with the tailwind in sight. Ian taking out Kaloi actually.
Ian down to 1 HP and that
Near.
flamethrower.
Oh, that frag on a cube was huge, and Streets with a big flank, and they have no idea. Go for the wall bang. Oh no, he doesn't. He pushes up.
They
Oh
both
yeah,
have-
no.
Yep. What a round out of streets. Holy. Get it to match point.
Yeah, that was really well played. Right, let's see this. Kind of this messed up buy coming out of SUP, buddy. They have to
Classic
go all in.
armor on 2. Very awkward buy here. Issy's just gonna have to make do with the classic and full armor. Full util though with the ult. Should make good work of it. Oh,
Ooh, on Galan.
long line with the double.
Good for 2 here, going for the 3rd. Ooh, near, nice 2K. You see Viper's Pit being activated on long. I think we're gonna go for the plant on stairs.
This is gonna be interesting.
Very interesting.
Do they leave the Viper here and send Astra and Jet back to B to Killjoy util?
Looks like they are grouping up. I think SU was just checking to see if there's a flank here.
Like they're gonna take A here. Send the ult down.
Oh, they'll let the ult go.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think they would do that. I mean, they were already kind of half rotating over anyways, but actually I wouldn't know that.
Really, really fortunate timing for SUP buddy here. The Killjoy ult. Gonna basically confirm this round.
And near going for the jump. Mostly Harmless taking the first map on Ascent. 13-5. All right, back into it. That is a lot further than originally thought. Are we back with the analyst desk, or are we gonna take a little break? I think we might take a little break before we jump back in. We will be right back, folks. Just a couple minutes.